What's up, everybody? My name is Justin and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. And today I'm excited because on the recent bourbon hunting video that I did in Ocean City, Maryland, my girlfriend bought me this RY3, which was finished in rum casks, which I don't even know if I saw before this. So today in the video, we're going to rate the RY3 rum finished rye. Okay, a little something special about this video too. So one of the viewers of the channel, Alex, saw that I got this bottle in that recent whiskey bourbon hunting video that I did, and he actually sent me a private reserve store pick that was done by a store near him, and he sent that up to me. So this is actually just their regular blended rye coming in at, I think it was like 122.4 proof, something like that. This is not, as far as I could tell, finished in any way. So we're going to compare that to this regular RY3 rum cask finish at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and, well, first, a little info. I almost forgot the info. So RY3, I've heard good things about them. This is the rum cask finish. It's coming in at 100 proof. It says RY3 is a special blend of three phenomenal whiskeys, 3 carefully hand-picked mash bills, and 3 distinctive age statements that are meticulously blended with artisanal distinction to create the magical liquid. This culmination of beautifully well-balanced whiskey is finished in vintage rum casks, resulting in a sipping experience of silky smooth rye whiskey with layers of fruity and complex notes from the rum barrels. But it doesn't tell you what any of those mash bills or age statements are, at least not on the bottle. So, you know, I think the bottle looks pretty cool. It's in the I'm Important, basically, Pappy bottle. The label looks pretty cool, so let's go ahead and pop it and get into it today. Phenomenal spirits. Completely synthetic cork there, and they're from Virginia Beach, which I didn't realize that's actually not too far from me, so I'm surprised. This is the first time I've been able to find one of these in store. But let's go ahead and get the nose straight out of the bottle. Ooh, it's definitely sweet. You can definitely tell it's got that rum finish influence on there. A lot of sweetness. Definitely smells like a smooth, silky vanilla. Some kind of fruits in there. It smells pretty good. So we'll go ahead and try this one. It's coming in at 100 proof today. And we'll see what it's like. Definitely a little bit lighter. So I'm not sure what the age statements were on the 3 different ryes that were picked, but it's very light, very yellowish. So probably not very old, but we'll go ahead and see what it's like. It is a rye. I don't do a ton of different ryes. I've got a few up here, the Oceans. It just stands out to me, but okay, so definitely sweetness on there, but it's almost like a dried or candied, what are those, almost like those craisins. It's like half raisin, half cranberry. Definitely a little bit of spiciness in the background, obviously from the rye. Don't get as much of the silky vanilla as I got on the nose as out of the bottle. A little bit of smokiness in there. All right, smells pretty good. So we'll go ahead and try it today. We'll taste it, and then we'll go ahead and rank it on the tier system, and then we'll try the higher proof cask strength private reserve. Okay, that's sweet. Definitely can tell the influence from the rum cask finish in there, because generally you don't think of a rye as being super sweet forward. It's more of that spice and all that kind of stuff, but that is super sweet. First thing that stood out to me on the palate there. Okay, I'm getting dried apricot. Now that I'm tasting it, along with the smells, it's kind of like a dried apricot in there, a little bit of vanilla, not a ton of that vanilla in there, but definitely nice, sweet, dried apricot. Actually, that time I got more of the creamy vanilla in there on top of that dried apricot, and it just kind of got, like, the rye spice in this one isn't overwhelming like a lot of ryes can be. It's just kind of there, tingling your tongue in the background almost. So this is mostly just like a dried apricot if it was maybe covered in a nice silky vanilla. So like a, I don't know if they make that kind of candy, but like a candied apricot with the white chocolate vanilla coating. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of leather in there too. A little bit of leather in the background, leather or tobacco-iness definitely in the background there too. when I stopped focusing in on those main flavors up front, that leather and tobacco is definitely in there a little bit in the background. So yeah, it's nice. It doesn't last overly long on the palate. It goes away pretty quickly. It's fine. It's definitely an easy sipper. I don't think it's anything like super amazing, this one, this RY3 rum cask finish, but it's good, it's decent, it's not bad. So I think we're gonna go ahead and rank it on the tier system. Let me do one last drink before I do that. Yeah, I mean, it's solid. I'm debating between low B, high C on this one. Doesn't have any bitteriness. I don't know, it just feels like there's one thing missing from it, if I'm being honest. It feels like there's one thing missing from this. Can't quite put my hand on it. Maybe it's just because I've done so much bourbon lately. I haven't done many ryes, so this is all rye and then rum, basically. So I think we'll go for the RY3 rum cask finish, coming in at 100 proof today. I paid $65 for this bottle. I think it's gonna go like top of C tier for me. Top of C tier, it's decent, nothing overly amazing, but it does feel like it's missing just a little something something on there. But let's go ahead and compare that now to what Alex sent in. Thank you so much, by the way, Alex. This is a RY3 Private Select cask strength, and this is not a rum finished one. So I'm interested to see if maybe their regular blend of the 3 rye whiskeys is a little bit different. I'll try and put a picture of it right here. There you go. Hopefully I remembered that in the edit, otherwise I just looked really dumb. But anyways, so this one's definitely a little bit darker than, definitely a little bit darker than the regular rum cask finish one. Yeah, so definitely a lot darker on this Private Reserve barrel pick. Let's go ahead and get this nose on this one. Maybe more smokiness on this one. Definitely a little bit more of the rye spice in there as well. Let's try this one. Ooh. Okay. That one's a bit different on the palate though. The nose is very similar, but the palate it's hot. With the rye combined with that proof level, it's hot. It's good though. You get a lot of that rye spice up front, but behind it is a good helping of that creamy vanilla. This one definitely has a good helping of that creamy vanilla in there. I think it's like a spicy orange too, with that spice on top of maybe an orange and then that big creamy vanilla in behind it. So yeah, I think honestly, I like the Private Reserve better than the straight RY3 rum barrel finish, but that's probably to be expected since that's more of a special private release type deal than this one that goes out to the masses. But hey, this one, RY3, it's going top of C tier. So have you guys had this bottle before? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know which bottle of all these ones I now have lined up that I still have to get to that you might want to see me do next here on the channel. I've got so many different ones. Just picked up the 2023 release of the High West Campfire recently. And hey, please make sure you guys hit subscribe. If you haven't seen already, once we hit 1,000 subs on the channel, I'm giving away this Maker's Mark Cask Strength Dunker. So please hit subscribe, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you for your next drink.